We need to talk about AI again. And this is something I was not planning on talking about whatsoever. This is basically part 3 to this AI series that I have started, talking about how to use what AI, when to use AI, if you should. I'm in the camp of you probably shouldn't use AI, but we're in a world where you can't escape AI. So use it as a tool and not a replacement for people's jobs. Thank you. But honestly, just don't use AI. Just don't use it. Just don't use it. I noticed a new feature that YouTube has rolled out without really even saying anything. As far as I know, I'm not really up to date on the whole YouTube doing updates thing. This wasn't my first planned video to start off the year, but I feel like we need to talk about it again. So like I said, this is part 3 to this whole AI thing. So if you're not caught up, watch those videos first. I have another video in the works that I'm still working on, but in the meantime, I wanted to discuss this because I think it's important to the YouTube landscape as a whole to kind of talk about, should you use AI? You probably shouldn't. So here we have inspiration, right? This brand new tab, explore and brainstorm video ideas. Why though? But why? Okay. So this pops up some examples of oh, this is what AI thinks I should make videos about. Exploring the liminal void of indie games. I'm not gonna lie, that's not a bad title, but here's the problem that I have with this. One, as you can see as it just popped up, it uses generative AI art, which is a big red flag. First of all, this is not okay. You should not use generative AI in general. That's not a good thing. You're stealing from other artists that way. It's not a thing you should do. So that's the first red flag, right? This is just not okay. Second of all, if you have to use AI to come up with video topics and video ideas, I'm sorry, but don't be a YouTuber. Don't make YouTube videos. I'm serious. Do not use this platform. That's not what this platform should be, and that's not how you should make videos. You should make videos because you genuinely want to make videos. If you genuinely feel like you have something to say on the platform, then say it. But don't use AI to say your thing. Don't use AI in general. I don't think that is a good way to create content, especially good content that isn't problematic for the most part. YouTube has rolled out this AI ideas for you feature, which is, I think, really problematic, and I think it's something we should not normalize in the YouTube space whatsoever. I know some people use, what's that one that people always use? I don't think you should use that for writing either. Anyways, exploring liminal void of indie games. The eerie silence and strange emptiness of liminal spaces are explored in the context of indie games. This video will delve into the unsettling atmosphere. So it's a description, right? But the thing is, liminal void is an indie game. And on the surface, you think exploring the liminal void of indie games is a good title, but it's not, because liminal void is an indie game. So this title makes no sense in context. Sorry, I was looking at the viewfinder for some reason. So this says AI generated content varies in quality, may be inaccurate or inappropriate. Exactly. Use discretion before you create or use anything provided. No, not professional advice. My professional advice is you should not use this at all. Okay, indie game development, behind the scenes. I don't make games, so I can't make this video. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. The unexpected impact of indie games. Sure, yeah, you could probably make a video about that. However, what would be the unexpected impact? This video explores the often overlooked influence of indie games on the gaming industry, the unexpected ways these titles shape trends, inspire innovation, and redefine. Yeah, that's true. Indie games can do that. Why we love and lose indie. Okay, this title makes no sense whatsoever. Why we love and lose indie games. Building a successful indie game community. What you do is you do what I do for years. That's how you do it. But I also don't agree, again, with this whole generative topics thing, generative AI in video inspiration. I have so many ideas. Should I leak all of my video ideas I'm going to make? No. However, I have a whole checklist of video ideas that we're probably going to blur out. Let's just blur it out. Do you see? This is how many video ideas I have. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I have 19 video ideas that I want to make still. None of this with generative AI, none of this with AI's help. I just think of an idea and I'm like, I'm going to write that down. Now, will all these topics become videos? Probably not. But I personally don't think we should normalize this whole inspiration tab on YouTube. I think it's extremely problematic. And if you have to use this for video ideas, do not make videos. Get off of this platform. I don't agree with this thing, and it makes me mad that YouTube has now an integrated feature in the Creator Studio specifically, which I forgot to mention. This is in the Creator Studio. Anybody can just use this. To test this feature out, let's just try it once. I don't like to do this, but we're going to do it for the sake of argument, whatever. Describe a topic to create ideas. Let's say gems of the internet, because I haven't made one of those in forever. Create ideas. Couldn't create ideas. Try a different topic. Okay. I don't know. Balatro. Couldn't create ideas. Is this broken? That's weird. Okay, that's strange. Fall Guys. I misspelled Fall Guys. Is it still gonna work? Probably not. Oh, there we go. Now Fall Guys. So if you type in any topic, it probably won't work for the most part, but if you type in Fall Guys, it works. So it's very selective. But again, it's using AI art. I know I'm going to step on some toes saying you shouldn't use AI to make content. I know some people who use AI to make content, and I'm not trying to out anybody specifically, but I don't think using AI in YouTube and this ecosystem is beneficial in any way, shape, or form. The only form of AI that I've seen a positive impact on is specifically for video editing, only with cutting out dead air, and that's it. And me as an editor, I don't use AI, and I don't want to use AI, so I don't even do that. I see YouTube as art, right? Some people see YouTube as business. And because we think of that in that way, we're never going to agree that you should not use AI in YouTube. And the fact that YouTube has this feature just built in is extremely problematic. And it normalizes the fact that, oh, AI is okay to use in art and YouTube creation because it's just the internet. It doesn't matter. That's not how I view this at all. I think it does matter. I needed to talk about this because as soon as I saw this, I was very upset and very frustrated that this is even a thing in the first place. Just don't use it. If you listen, go out into the world, touch grass, take your dog for a walk, do something. Sometimes being off the internet is actually a good thing, This just incentivizes, oh, I can just type this in if I don't have any good ideas. No, go out into the world, do things with people, spend time with people. Some ideas that I've come up with without even trying. I just think of an idea and I write it down, and eventually it becomes a video. It's that simple. Just go out into the world. Stop being so chronically online all the time. That's how I used to be. I'm trying to be a lot better about that now. But yeah, don't use this dumb inspiration tab. Don't do it. I also don't agree with using ChatGPT for just writing stuff. I love writing. I don't use Grammarly either for the same reasons. I just don't like AI to influence and inflict my writing in any way, shape, or form, and I'm sure writers would also agree. So I'm also coming at it from that perspective. I love writing. I'm technically a writer. I don't really consider myself that because I'm like a YouTuber, but I'm a writer. I love writing. I write my scripts for the most part. This is unscripted. And I just don't want AI to be a part of that whatsoever. And AI should just not be part of YouTube whatsoever, but we're in a world where it's normalized, and I don't think it's okay. So don't use it. Stop it. If you can go without using AI, please do. All right. Support artists. Support independent art. Don't use AI. And have a good day.